Hey. Oh. Ah, that's weird. I think the last video I recorded was of the streams. I think we should be live and everything should be going along smoothly. Check before I start speaking and waste some time and it isn't actually working. Okay, great. Yeah, we are live and kicking. Hello everyone, this guys, welcome back to another video of Minecraft Survival. In the last episode, we got a bunch of stuff done. We got a cactus farm going, we got a sugarcane farm going, and in this episode, we are going to get the mob farm done. Mob farm is probably the most important thing we're going to be constructing because we need a lot of gunpowder. Okay, my frames aren't doing too well. It's feeling a bit choppy, I'm not sure why. But yeah, as you can see, we have been 8k at some of our farms. I've converted a lot of the iron back to blocks. Sugarcane farm is producing stuff. Not a lot, obviously, this is quite a slow farm. But some cactus that is getting smelted up as we speak. And pieces. Our bamboo farm, I think, has just been harvested for a good chunk of this. And we're going to be using a lot of this today because it's finally time for us to construct. Finally time for us to construct a mob farm. Been looking forward to this for quite a while. So yeah, let's get things going. So, for the first thing we need to do, we need to figure out an appropriate place to build it. I do want to build it close to the existing farms we've got going so that, you know, producing stuff while we're in the area. But this looks like a decent bay, although it's a bit far off. Don't want to be too honestly, this is quite a good place already. Yeah, we'll probably set off here. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we are entirely that the entire farm is constructed outside the mushroom biome, because the last thing we want is for this to be constructed within the mushroom biome, because that's completely pointless. I don't want to construct it on the other side. I want the other side for a shulker farm, possibly. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be building one of those, but here's what we need. We need F3 so that there's a biome. Yeah, there's a biome. So we want our F3 menu for that. And we want F3G for the chunk borders. Looks like we're actually off. We'll use this. Hopefully. So this one is mushroom fields. So somewhere over here we changed to deep ocean. So this chunk is entirely deep ocean. Now, so if this chunk is entirely deep ocean, I need to make sure that this chunk is also deep ocean. This chunk has to be entirely deep ocean as well. Does look like it. And there is one last chunk. So this one's deep ocean. This one's deep ocean. This is the other one. It's highly. Okay, so this looks like as good a place as any for me to get started. This does mean that I cannot make this farm longer because somewhere about halfway through here it changes to mushroom. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So this is gonna be a central chunk somewhere around hereabouts. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not entirely certain about this. I have had a lot of trepidation about this farm. Also realizing that we are quite a ways off from the center of the place, so that's not going to be too much of a problem. Another problem we're going to have, for certain, is drowns. So one thing I want to do is I want to get all to the same level, so about 10 blocks up. That should be a good height for the drop off. And now we deal with the other problem I've got, is that I have Crosswalker is really helpful here because I can do this. Any hoozles? I need the rest of. I need a good chunk of whatchamacallits, scaffolding, specifically at least 50, because we want a 50 block drop. And as you can see, I have been using a lot of it. Oops. I've actually just used up the last of scaffolding. So, in one of these guys, I'm just going to borrow a bit of you for this. I have some scaffolding out. You I might need later. I don't think I'll need you for a while. Things seem to be going around swimmingly, so I guess I'll just quickly grab a hold of this. I feel I'll need that more because I need it for some maintenance every so often. Don't accidentally crosswalker up stuff here. Fortunately, that does mean we just have that. And I'm quite certain I do not have any more elsewhere. Okay, this really sucks. Because I need a 50 block drop at least. This is about 6 more. Based on total conversion rates. I realize I'm gonna have this much problem getting the farm stuff, but what? Okay. I also keep forgetting the speed at which I tend to lose bamboo. Sorry, scaffolding. Striders give you string. I do not have a spider farm back home. Oh, you know what has a lot of... Oh, you know where I have a lot of string? And I haven't got rid of just yet. Hey, you buzz off. You are not about to attack me. Ah, that was good. Oh, oops. Was very nearly fatal. Oh, frick. Toughness? Toughness. And so the thing is, what I wanted to quickly go through here is there's an important structure. Right. On. Why do I keep getting into these kinds of skirmishes? Boss. Okay, that guy's gone. Yeah. Oh, I get the bookshelves now, don't I? Anyway, what I want to do, in fact, is just get some cobwebs out of this, because... Wait, do the math, I need just 3 pieces of cobwebs. I'm just gonna have that. Technically, I don't want 3 pieces of cobwebs, I just need strings. Now, we hope I can figure out how to get back. Ah, there we go. Perfectly done. Perfectly done. Okay. Now just switch. Whee! That's how you swim. Oops. Out. Falling galore. Okay. Now what we need to do over here. Oh, sorry. But we need to cut it a bucket load. Absolute bucket load. Slabs is, well, sort of the point of this. I guess for those make plans. Is up that. Step in a bamboo X. Slabs. Quick. Thick. Why that's there. Why that's there. What? This. I'm gonna help myself to a quick nap. Particularly this one. Start working, start sleeping, so my will build this up and probably get the outline of what we're about to do here. We're gonna have to have a much higher AFK platform too. Okay, so this is approximately where everything is rolled out to. So at that, we can see that the villagers are there and they're jumping in and out. That's the farm that I'm most concerned about. And yeah, it seems to be working perfectly fine. We've slept, so we shouldn't have any problems. Drowns are the only issue, but we won't have an issue with them once we get up to height. On topic of getting up to height, let's get up to height. We need to place blocks until we've got about 11 left. This should be a 50 block drop for anything that falls. Fortunately, anything that falls includes us, so definitely have to be really careful with it. Oh boy. This is way up in the air, isn't it? This is only about 60 blocks up. I'm surprised it's this tall. Okay. Now we do have a problem. Inch over to the side. This is in the center of the farm. Hardly the center of I do not want to make the mistake of jumping off the edge. But yeah, looks like we're all up the skies. Now, FG is one to have this reasonably chunk aligned. Oh god, this is true. So this is one of our chunks? Well, I mean, technically I do need to construct a chunk, so I guess we just start building one chunk at a time. Focus on the interior chunks later. Don't need too much. Folks. We're keeping this chunk aligned because, well, it's flying machines, and that's honestly something I should have thought about before building the bamboo farm. The bamboo farm is most certainly not chunk aligned. So I do have a decent mathematical chance of accidentally chunk aligning a 9-block farm. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to keep in mind in the future. things are gonna get a lot more therapeutic after I've done this initial tapping out. But the advantage with being this high up in the sky is that actually I do not have to go much higher to get out of spawning range. Because all I've got to worry about now is the water below me spawning drones. I wonder if I can get away. Oh, I'll need a conduit that currently do not own a conduit. Sucks a bit. Got to check, are we on the right level? Yes, we are on the right. Yeah, so that's the second one. I wasted that much scaffolding. But yeah, it's gonna be quite handy in the future. I completely forget which level I was supposed to build my killing platform on. So yeah, hopefully we do not have a creeper that just walks over. Yeah, come to think of it, I should have started building this in daylight. Quick dump, as always. Tools. Too problematic. Okay, awesome. Final jump. Should I have worried about sub jumps? It doesn't seem like I should have, because I've built this perfectly on the line of sub jump. Not sure if it matters. I honestly don't even think that's a sub jump. I think just a normal. Yeah. Wait, oh! Valid reaction, I guess. Die! Die! See, they die instantly. Okay, that's great. What's not great is the fact that we seem to have run out of the blocks I required for this almost instantly. It's honestly quite silly. But yeah, this goes to show that this is... Okay, this goes to show two things. This is going to be a really efficient farm. And secondly, it's going to be a massive problem. And I probably should build this in the daytime. And honestly, it is beginning to look a bit too small. Oh no! Can spiders climb scaffolding? It's a question I find myself asking myself quite often. Right now is one specific instance, one of those moments. But hey, who cares? And the thing is absolutely barely 32 blocks away and it's spawned, so that's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. Not a good sign is this. Neither is the fact that I seem definitely have to move that just by a single block. It's hard. Okay, any hoodles? Any holy doodles? Get another 3 stacks of that. Slabs. Six. Thick. 6 slabs. Awesome. Okay. What else did I need? Do I think I need to sleep? I've got random crossbow in my inventory. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Fair enough. I do not need that. I don't know why I have remainder of my rockets, honestly. Rodent Flesh, no Alien, but and six and slap. Awesome. Okay, we're back on the way. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. I always love a big mob farm. This is not even a big one. This is a tiny mob farm by comparison to some of the stuff I built in the past. Wonder whether the last few drops should be counted as the first drops on the farm. Nah, I don't think so. We do have to take a trip to the Ender. Sorry, the Ender. Because I want some obsidian. Specifically, a stack of obsidian. Ah, that's what this is. Okay, creepers. Okay, nothing threatening to explode. That's always fun. Okay. Ew. Ew. We have 3 blocks before we start building inner outline. 3 blocks should give spiders enough place to drop down. 3. That's 1. Same with this side. Bingo. Bit lopsided on this side. Yeah. Easy does it. So this is going to be like central extra few spawning spots. I'm going to leave the connectors on for now because I do need to walk over them. Other stuff going. Now you can see why I needed that bamboo. This is a lot of blocks. Fingers are beginning to get numb from all the block placing. It's never a sign. We are running out of wood. Doesn't look like the bamboo farm is actually broken just yet. That's another good sign. I know this is not the most efficient way to do it, but there's a way and I will take what I can get. Oopsie daisies. Quick check on stream. If someone's watching it, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned to it. Going a quiet little at night, and to the nights here. Okay. Okay, great. So that's 1/4 done. Technically, not 1/4. I mean, I'm not even sure about the ratios. So we've got 4 platforms of 16 by 16. 1 platform that's a 10 by 10. I'm done with 1 16 by 16 and 1 10. So that's 356 out of 1,124. So, yeah, do the math there. Wow, okay, I'm burning through these. I'm absolutely burning through. Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah. Okay, I have to jump off the end, not by too much. Get back up here, and then I can run back. Beautiful. Still need a lot. Still need way more. And I'm also gonna need some extra wood for things like... Oh, actually I want that. Ah, this is finally updated. Yikes. I'm gonna actually have to place one slab. So I'm placing that way. Yeah, because I am now fresh out of bamboo. Oh, this is not good. This is not great. Back. Good thing I remember that. Good thing I remember that there's a shortcut. Otherwise, I'd have been some trouble. What I want to do is I want to this block here so I can splice that. Okay, that's good. I hope a bamboo farm is still running. If it stops, we are screwed. Quick check on this thing. Okay, it is producing. Using at A rate, not too fast. I mean, honestly, I think I've just been AFK at like in game. So, honestly, not complaining. Oh, pufferfish would be so awesome. Why did I just jump? The point of this is that I'm using the frostwalker to get across. Oh god, sometimes my genius. Yeah, sometimes my genius is just completely off. The one thing's for certain, there are not 256 spawning spaces. It's actually going to be 14 cross 14, and maybe even lesser. 196. 196 times 4, which is about 784 plus 100. 884, knock off about 10 on each side. So yeah, it's about 850 spawning spaces. Not too happy with that, honestly. Could have been bigger. But I feel if I make this any bigger, I'm gonna have problems with the speed at which the mobs actually get funneled out. I feel if I go high enough, the 70 mob cap will get filled up fast enough. So if I have the flying machines clearing, basically sweeping over frequently enough, I don't think we should have too much pressure. Yeah, we'll see how things go. There is another thing to consider, is that I need a walling block, and there is no way I'm using extra bamboo for that. Mainly because I do not think I'll have any bamboo. What? Sort of sickly yellow. I'm getting very fed up. It's an awesome block that's been added to the game. It looks really good sometimes. But I'm guessing it's one of those blocks that was expected to be used in moderation. But then they made it farmable. Rest assured that I will farm it. And then use it everywhere because it's... The last time I built this design... Oh, we can see the golems die. Oh, you know what I should build? I should build a helicopter. So the thing is, the last survival world in which I built it, the last survival world in which I built this, I think I built the flooring out of cobblestone and then the walls out of concrete. It was a massive farm. I think it was a 50 by 50. and I had a helicopter. And helicopter? I think I'm quite certain that yeah, above the farm as my AFK spot, and it was beautiful. It was one of the best things I built in Minecraft. The helicopter, that is. Not sure about the mob farm. The mob farm did its job though. Probably one of the most efficient farms I built in Minecraft too. It's quite awesome to watch it work. There's obviously a much scaled down version of it because I do not want to be spending multiple episodes just building this farm. So I've brought it down to obviously near a mushroom island, so that should help with rates as well. Probably a couple of AFK sessions, and we'll have more gunpowder than we'll ever need. Obviously, I could just make this gunpowder specific farm using some of the cats that we're getting from the village, but that doesn't seem my taste, honestly. Also, it feels like only that one's producing, which is always concerning. That's always concerning. Okay, in terms of the number of blocks we've got left, we do not have a lot. We really do not have a lot. Which is its own set of concerns, but I think for now, nothing much else we can do. You know what, let me just quickly do the smart thing and head off to the end so that I can get some obsidian. The reason we need obsidian is because, as I said, we are using a flying machine. Flying machines do have this requirement or this nasty habit of picking up blocks. You want a reasonable walk. Why am I hearing? Oh. The thing is, I'm hearing a gust, which is a very weird thing to hear. It's a very, very weird thing to hear. I don't want to be building it. Just gonna quickly head off. I think my spawn has been set, so that should. The thing is, I just want the obsidian on hand. Don't die. Hehe. That was so good. How are you here? Oh, come on, man. I think I have to work on this sleeping place. Yeah, I think just spend the nights digging away at some obsidian should give me a bit of a head start. And I get there in the morning. Oh god, this is slow. By the way, this is efficiency 5, so this is literally the fastest I can. So, I'm gonna be here a while. Obviously, I can use furnaces, but then that's furnaces. And also, because I need a stack of it, I need 8 stacks of cobblestone to make the furnaces with. First place. So, probably not. The easiest option I've got is clay. Honestly, I'm about quarter there already, so I think just get some obsidian. Definitely the better option. What I can also do now, because I am already digging out a good chunk of. Would get. Well, let's actually do this like good, so that I can possibly use this as an enderman farming spot later on. Probably going to be the very near future because I really want my elytra. I made the cactus farm as an elytra XP farm, but again, I'm not sure about how much XP I've got out. Technically, I've got like 100 cactuses worth, but I'm not very sure how much that translates to in terms of durability fixing. I also need the XP to get the Unbreaking tree, which I need to put on the Elytra so that, stuff works. This is honestly not too bad. It's gonna be quite bad when I place one of them incorrectly, which is almost inevitably gonna happen. My mouse is gonna hit me. Stack of obsidian obtained. Easy work. Also very low. I don't think I have any gunpowder left. Options. Yeah, it's still the middle of the night. What did I expect? You know what I can... so the problem I'm actually running into is that I do not have any fireworks left either. Even if I choose to, I can't really... So I can technically swim down. That was good. Now, of course, Why am I not swimming? Okay, swim out. I'll probably get that thing back up here, shouldn't I? Okay, let's see what needs to be done. What needs to be set about 140. Quite certain that should be enough. Maybe just let it go. Just sleep. You know what? I should have got my slime. I should have got the rest of my slime blocks. That'd be quite handy. Of course, I forget that. Because why would I remember something so obvious? Ooh, I love the shadows it casts on the water. God, don't you dare break. This is now permanent ice, isn't it? Because it's sort of been generated without any direct sun access? Think so? Yeah. Yeah, that's a permanent... Oh, that's a permanent ice block now. Great work, lads. Oh, this guy's still alive. What? Well decked out, aren't you? Hey. Got an axe with in a bathroom. Sorry, smite on. Hello, string. That's exactly what I needed about 50 minutes back, I think. Yeah, I guess we're getting the first drops from our farm. But now on to the next thing. So, the thing is, this is a 3-block high farm. Top layer is going to be built with upside down slabs, so this is actually a bit safer, but we're still going to have skeletons and stuff spawning from down below, so fortunately not too helpful. I do the same thing with the outline. I get the outline in first, so that makes building everything a lot easier. And hope that we have in a box. There's no way I'm making the bamboo out of this. Ideal block for the bamboo is going to be concrete, except I have... Oh, I just realized there is a good amount of sand. While I'm doing this, let me just quickly calculate how much concrete I'll need. 16 times 3 times 4 times 3. There's 48 times 4, so that's about 192 times 3, which is That's a bit. About 588 is about 6 chunks? 9 stacks? Yeah, it's about 9 stacks, which means I need about 4.5 stacks of gravel and sand. And it's most probably going to be red dye, isn't it? Because that's the one dye I have infinite access to. It's gonna look horrendous. Let's gotta be careful, I guess. Ah, I forgot another problem. Somehow extend this drop chute by quite a bit because you're gonna have light leaking in, aren't you? Why do I keep this? Why do I keep making mistakes like this? This is gonna be a painful build. I completely forgot about the drop chute's lighting issues. The one massive problem with this farm is there's obviously light from drop chute itself, sort of because of the way things decay around here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of spillover, so I'm gonna actually have to build quite a substantial drop chute. And the thing is, this is a chunk-wide drop chute again. Oh, oh. This is a painful build. Okay. I do not like the water flushing pumps. That's the only reason I'm not going. A diagnap second. Okay. Renders are all correct. Like that. Rendering. Okay, so that's the. Oh. That's the end of my render distance. Lack of a better term. Okay. Yeah. Go down. Up. Post worker. Oh, I can actually just. So. Yeah, for that. Okay. Problems. In running. It has. What I really need to be running is this flag right here. Oops, it hasn't been running as fast as it could have. Definitely not running as fast as it could have. What do I do? What do I do? Do I have a way around this? Hoping to get through this bone meal less, but it's slowly feeling like I am going to require a lot of bone. Okay, time for a quick last session, I guess. Okay, we're definitely getting. Join. That looks so industrial. Just imagine with a cool drop chute. That looks so awesome. Problem is, I am gonna have to build that cool drop chute, and I'm at my wit's end because I've accidentally made the. I unintentionally made the drop chute a tad too wide. It feels doesn't seem like that, but it definitely is too wide. As for the number of blocks I require, I need 256, which is 4 stacks. I need 4 stacks per chunk. And we've got 5 chunks, so I need 20 stacks. Yeah. Alright. Trouble, laddies. Yeah, the 20 stacks is just for the group. Well, the thing is, I'm not done too much mining either, so even using cobblestone is probably a bad idea for me. One of those projects, just one of those. Yeah, normally, so the way I did this, the last survival world I tried out this kind of farm, was probably one of the first things I did right after getting an iron farm. So the way I constructed that was I built an iron farm almost instantly, put all my eggs into building an iron farm right off the bat. If Cat had a bunch, got a ton of iron. I think I also constructed a bit of a villager thing, so I had infinite diamonds for quite a while. Basically trading the iron back to some ironmongers and some blacksmiths. I don't call ironmongers in this game. So I had infinite tools. And I think somewhere down the line I'd also like dug out a solitary slime chunk. So I also had infinite slime. And because, I also made sure that my entire base was underground. So I had tons of cobblestone. So I was able to use all of that to try and build this big farm. Obviously I didn't have infinite gravel or sand, but I'd mined out enough gravel. Yeah, done. And sand was just a question of going shore to shore, getting stuff, honestly. So honestly, quite easy for me that survival world. And that was actually well before Caves and Cliffs. I think Drowns had just been added to the game, so I'm guessing it was just after the aquatic update. Oh yeah, it was a few months before the Nether update rolled out. So yeah, it was the only way you got resources, and that was probably one of the worlds where I built the most because I had done so much mining before, so I had tons and tons of resources. Like in this world where I already run out again. So unfortunately for us, that is the extent of our bamboo. We have no more bamboo left, which is unfortunate. Which is really... Just give me a second. Oh, these are fireflies. Still a bit of hissing. Ah. Oops. Okay. So it turns out that, yeah, I've just been having some fireflies. My villagers are here. Let's just do this. Things are definitely going well. It isn't going so well. Yeah, we've got a stack there. I've got 8. I've got 8. Oh god. We are drastically out of blocks to complete our big farm. Which is one of the more sucky things. The history sucky things have happened to anyone ever in a short anyway, I think we are going to have to change our plan just a wee bit. By that I mean changing absolutely nothing, and we are going to double down, as I tend to do in matters of the soul and heart. and such like pandemonium. The way we are going to solve it is by going to our other base. And we are going to grab ourselves the slime block that we require. Probably going to grab our elytra as well because, yeah, it's always fun. Fly around. So we need a slime blocks. We need the rest of the slime blocks. I used up all the slime blocks I had in building the sugarcane farm. I need about 48. I need 28 slime blocks. Plus 4 for the pistons. So yeah, it's gonna get like half a stack of slime blocks. Because that's always a fun block to build with. I think I should have. Oh no, I need some redstone for the lines. Hypers. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, we are back. Home sweet home. I do not have the amount of slime blocks that I thought I had. Where are the rest of my slime blocks? What the hell? Frostwalker should. The thing is, I've got mending on that. I need mending on these two. Oh no. Always terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Now the reason I'm here is because of this guy. Oh! Ooh la la. I have made a mistake. To realize that. Oh, you're running books. Oh no, what? Oh, okay, sure, I guess. The thing is, I need to make sure that I always have one slime block left over. That's 20. Not gonna be sufficient. I need one slime block left over at all times. Otherwise, otherwise I can just like break down my moss farm and get the extra slime block from there. Not too much of a problem. But I'm also quite certain that I might have some slime blocks left over on the other base. So we're gonna go ahead and check out and see whether that's in fact the case. I think it would be a good plan to just do some flying and possibly get some stuff. I'm not too sure about that. We'll see what we can do. I just realized I had a silk touch axe. I should have got all. Oh no! Where am I going? Don't need to go in. Alright. Let me see. Go on wood, but I don't actually have any paper to get the rest of the wood. Quickly grab some coffee. I'm running out of food quite rapidly. Beef. Sweet. Beef. Okay, so you start cooking. A couple of extras. Oh, that's done. Oh, I forgot about the lava. Put some extra gunpowder, which can be used to make some of that. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna get a stack of bones. Couple of stacks of bones, let's say. Now, why do I have a couple of stacks of bones? Because bamboo can be bone meal. Bamboo can be bone meal quite well too. So we have a plan. We'll see how the plan works. I'm not certain it's gonna work, obviously. Hey, it's me that's made the plan, and nothing I do usually works. So we'll see is probably more of a plan. But yeah, we've got a bonfire, might as well use it. We see, just gonna hope. A lot of hope is required. I was gonna check something in my inventory. I do not remember what. Yeah, I don't think I had to. Such big plans for this place, but then I found a freaking mushroom around, so. Oh, you know what? I've got a hopper down here. Some of this PK. Oof. Cleansing. 3. I'm gonna put you back in. Well, lest I mess up. It's very likely. I'm also put the rest of the store. I've got a lot of TNT. Gasps in astonishment. Not realize I've got TNT at all. Thank you very much. Grab some copper. No, I did not. Books. So you go back here. You mine. And stone, not here with your buddies. And that's about it. So we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back and we're gonna get some stuff done. Oh, I actually remembered now. I just want to check chat. Okay, nothing going on there? Perfectly fine. Let's get back. It would have been really funny if cats freaked out other animals as well. Sorry, other mobs. It'd been so funny if that was the case. I'm just curious about why using so much bamboo. Not poor bamboo. So much of it just getting lost. I need an alley. Alley would be quite fun to have because it would also possibly pick up all the bamboo that we've got. Just flying around the place. Okay, so one thing at a time. One thing. Thing one. Yeah, I do actually have slime block. 2. Swim down. Grab a hold of Mr. Silk Touch right here. Grab a hold of him. Not have a torch. Too bad. Ender chest. Up here. Rest of the slime blocks. That should need all those many. That now. Big important test. Can I get this thing to work? Okay, so. Oh, we're actually low on bamboo. Ooh, la. That is a problem. So the way we do this is we turn this off, turn this on. We chuck one thing that can get smelted. such as a piece of sand. Okay. We select this. This on 40 right now. Okay. And then uh, oh, this does not have mending. Oh, that's problematic. Okay. And oh, that was good. Oh, that was very good. So, but 2 stacks seems to be sufficient to fully repair my elytra. It's good to know. That's great to know. We can have more Pink die then. Anyone in the history of the game? So, now, the reason I wanted to do this is I actually want to head off somewhere sort of south-ish. Using 5 rockets. So we use 5 rockets to get to a place, and then we use 5 rockets to get back. Probably even use some more. Yeah, this is going to be terrible for my frame rate, by the way, so sorry about that, guys. Oops. No. I am specifically going for ice if I can get some. Ice and snow, so I do actually want mess of them. Already used a bit of this. I already used one. Dum. Be nice to run into some cool things on the way though. But yeah, we'll see. I can obviously just use a board, but boards are slow and boring. I've explored most of this. Ah, but sugarcane on the edge of this place as well. I did not know that can happen. Oh, you know one mistake I think I've just made. I believe I made a massive mistake. I've actually head off in the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna go up and then saw back. Because I do have an extra couple of pieces of gunpowder, so... Not my smartest moment, is it? I also at least hope that I'm going in approximately the reverse direction. That's a shipwreck. Yeah, judging by the ease with which the chunks are loaded, it feels like I've gone the wrong way. As in, I've come in the direction that I'd actually originally explored the island from. It's very likely, because because the smaller island's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. Silly mistakes, but still ends by pieces. Paper. Gunpowder. That's better. Okay, so now we are certainly going into uncharted territory. Does it load in my post screen? No, it doesn't anymore. Oh. This is new. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, that's decent work, I'd say. I do not like the new loading. I mean, earlier you could sort of pause and would load up the world for you. Now it just doesn't seem to want to do that. Oh, swamp! Huh? I don't think of anything particularly interesting. Swamp. Huh? Lily pads are always handy, make me back. Sand. Huh. Use some of this. Let's just use, say, one more. I was really hoping for one cold biome, please. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh. Okay, I'm actually not sure if I should be happy or sad about this. I mean, one thing's for certain, it's a cool biome. But is it what does it have what I wanted? What do I want is oh no, this is a tiny biome, isn't it? Oh, I wanted snow. I wanted snow so that I could continue that I can stop using my scaffolding. Uh that sucks a bit. Yes. Fortunately I've sort of interrupted my flight. Clay would also be really awesome. I was looking for one of those two biomes. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly once more. We're gonna see if there's any interesting biome changes here. Feel like there's something. Hmm. It is unfortunate. Feel like there's anything. Like here we try and head back in approximately the right direction. So again, yeah, this is not an exact science, is it? Also because I've landed a couple of times, I might be an issue. Be having an issue here. Ah, slimes. This would be really useful. Ooh, it's a new kind of skeleton. Is that the parched? I'm also trying to keep an eye. Oh, wait, keep an eye out on stuff. And I have already used up all the durability on my elytra. Uh-oh. Oops, sorry, wrong command. I don't actually have the coordinates for my base. Good news is it seems like we're going into uncharted territory. In other words, we're going back to some place that I've already been to. Please let me see my beautiful Mushroom Island. So it's down to 40. 36, 35. I lose durability for every second I'm up here. I do not see it. Oh, I do see it. I do see it. I say I can make. Let's do that. This is why I should have got my. I've got a lily pad. The lily pad would have allowed me to get swimming faster. So completely waste of time. That entire expedition, unfortunately, really sucks because I could have sworn there was a cold ocean biome in that direction. I really need snow. I really need snow, and I would love to have some snow right now, but I do not. Sucks. Okay. Bit of a run of shame back. Oh, quite close actually. Not too shabby. Shabby. Quite disappointing that we had to use what's been a few days worth of cactus smelting for a bit of a downer of journey. Probably if we went east or west, like slightly more, slightly sharper angle, we might have had better chances, but I guess we'll never know now, will we? Okay, so what those villages? Other than that, yeah. What next? What next? What next? What next? Okay, so what next? Simple, 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 simple. So use one meal. Frostwalker. Get okay. Gas, baby. As you can see, does add a little bit more. What I need is some dispensers. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a great jump. Stuffs over here has clearly been broken because well, someone is a bit of a dum dum. Hell yeah. Oops. Okay, I guess we just help out here. I'm probably just gonna quickly slightly more manual because this is a bang up job at it. Very weird. It's like sell a note. Okay, let's see. Do I push? Push. No, 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 no. I don't want you. Oh, I want you to move back. I also want you to move. Wait, start. That should be sufficient. Second now, okay, cool. I want to craft up some servers with the Sword of Cobblestone. I have no problem. That sucks me. I have some wood. We need pistons as well, guys. Okay, let's see. So, what we need is we need a piston. We need one observer. Back here. Huh. Awesome. Interesting things and poppers. Okay, anyway, so what we need is I'm out of cobblestone. Cobblestone is what I'm out of. What in the beans? Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to start digging this thing out properly. Okay, awesome. For this thing to work, we need a block here. Server looking into that block. A block. That block. That observer. Redstone. Okay, great, that's it, that's all we need. So quickly chop the rest of this. Yes, space. Yeah. So, it's about a 1 to 2 conversion. Let me just yeah, this is like I don't know. I've got a specific memory, man. but it's like contributing $5 to your monthly rent. Yeah, at this point I don't even think it's. Yeah, it's barely even doubling it. It's barely doubling. I do have some extras, but I currently don't want to get. It's not really a crunch situation, as long as it's a question of getting finished in this episode. Quite consistent, it seems like. About 80 for a stack. They need put more. Awesome sauce. Alright, let's see how much we get out of it. Maybe a lot. At least it's gonna be something. I will take anything at this stage. Probably another thing that will serve me better to focus on is the blocks I require to actually get the farm running. So let's just quickly craft those things up. So what do we need? We need the rest of the iron, the rest of the redstone, quartz, and some cobblestone. Yeah. We'll get to a spot where I can just quickly. I see you. So this is the center block. So 5 by 5. Let's say it seems to. So yeah, this is the 5 by 5. This. Cave. Got quite a ways to go, but in the meantime, I think it should suffice for the 4 observers. And let's see. So we need to craft this into 4 pistons, 4 observers, climb block, climb balls. I'll make those all into stick pistons. And those guys. Awesome. I'm going to need some observers for the returning mechanisms too, so that's important. Got 4 observers more. Cool. Cool. I'm going to use the last of our wood, I guess. This. Basically building what we can now. Oh, I had some extra vibes in here the whole time. Never thunk it. Never thunk it. Be true. Wait. Time to get up there. It'd be so much easier with Happy Gas. Fortunately, I don't seem to have any way of getting snow in the modern era, so that's a bit sucky. That's a bit sucky. Quick check. Stream doesn't see problems there. Yeah. Stomach giving up. Disappointed position. Just hoping there's no creeper waiting for us on the top of all of this. So, about that. Huh. Is this an issue? Climb faster! Ah! Oops, I guess. So the thing is, the creeper is straight over the scaffolding. Oh no, it's not so much. Ah, this is terrible. So the creeper that I've got there is right over the scaffolding. Somehow. Obviously the creeper can't get down. Which is awesome for me. Not so awesome. Oh! Bollocks. Ah, that's a sizable hole, isn't it? That's a sizable hole. I'm going to deal with that somehow. All I need was coal. Didn't need anything else. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly check all the caves here because I need just the tiniest bit of coal. Yes, I definitely need to torch those places out because, oof, that was a nasty situation to be in. However, it's also a good sign that mob farming is going to be reasonably productive. If I could actually find some coal so that I can light the place whenever. Or die instantly. Oh, I think the end hole might be close to something. Come on, you're a cave. You should have some coal in you. Yeah, there we go. Thank God for fortune. Okay, what do I not need here? Bones. We now have torches for an eon. Because you barely use torches on a mushroom island in the first place. I've just been holding back on firing to use them. Yeah, this is really the last straw, honestly. Being able to use my own farm. Truly. What a night. Oh god, did I just run through all the time? crowded. But I'm intent on getting torches. Torches, baby! Blast. Blast it, blast it. Long, bloody last. So happy I'm just gonna spam this everywhere. Especially next to these things so that I stop. But at least after I've walked over them, they stop just. Oh, for sure! Indeed. Sure. Let's get a few of these around here so the place looks less dreary. Quickly grab enough. Looks like it's some kind of they seem to be some. That's also reset the spawns over there, so I can just run up and possibly get a few things placed. Last thing I can afford. Oh, that was a bird from outside. I thought they just added a new mob thing. But to make my shocking acquaintance with it. And I'll afford that. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go straight up. Straight up nothing. See? Die, thank you. And die, thank you, sire. Oh, thank you, good sire. Thank you for your service. Please do me a favor and never visit again. Okay, honestly, I just need a single torch in each of these places. Just something to stop them from spawning briefly while I'm here. This is useful stuff, honestly. Huh? Patterns I shall take. Always take out. Yeah, I literally just needed a couple of. That's it. Ooh. It's taken out. Ooh. Best shape possible. So hopefully that light just stops them from spawning daytime. Probably won't work on this too much. Who needs string? I do actually need string. Things? Scaffoldings? Probably won't be too useful in a while. Ah, I need the happy gas to make the drop shoot. Oof, that would be so good if I could actually get that. I mean, I need the drop shoot to look decent. It to look awesome or anything. I think the sort of rates we're getting with the farm at nighttime, the accidental spawn so far, have been quite satisfactory. So I think especially at night, this farm should run quite decently. I shouldn't have too much problem with it. Probably during daytime that I get protection from the dropship. I should get this thing running. Oh wow, someone's quite angry outside. Good work. Here is. Looks like we still have a tiny bit left to go. Yep, that's it. That's the end of it. Yeah, what I want to do. Like, what are my where are my light levels? Ah, well, block check is corners. Oh, the absolute corner is at 0. See, honestly, I won't mind that. It's just like a single block, so it wouldn't be too problematic. Famous last words I know, but still shouldn't be too problematic. Okay, now for the next steps. We need to build shield. Now the problem with this shield is actually going to be mirrored on each side, isn't it? It's not going to be a consistent shape. I might need more than the 64 I have. This sucks so much. The thing is, I need a wall on either side, otherwise this farm doesn't work. But yeah, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we've got a 7 here, couple here, and then 6, 7. As I said, we are not exactly building using the full capacity. Now, how does one construct a flying machine? This is something I'm supposed to be good at. I cannot remember for the life of me. How does one construct a one? Especially one that. How am I freezing up so much? So the problem is, I do not know how to construct a flying machine after the walls are set in. I am also constructing them without that. Weird, isn't it? Isn't it? Now I remember. I don't need this to be 7 like 7. I need it to be that. Get slow. Block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Okay, that should theoretically just be it. Okay, all I need to do is now construct this on the side. So I need to construct 8 blocks and 7 together. Okay, let's try and do this and hope that I do not mess up. Famous, famous, famous last words. So this is the end that requires the obsidian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block down 4, 5, 6, 6. Alright. So now what I've got to do is something very risky, in fact. I have to set this thing off and then run for my life. Actually, no. Oh no. Wait. Oh yeah, that's not going to be a slime block. Oh wait. Slime. We definitely need to be able to run. Meet up. I'm going to be a slime block. So I need to set this thing off. Here's what I can do. I can just stand on the edge. I am hoping happens that these guys are perfectly aligned with the obsidian at the end. Indeed, it looks like they are. So that is a great success for it. Awesome. All I need to actually get this thing to repeat the build on that side. One, 2, 5, 6, 7. 10, 3, 6. Bang. Oh. So flip this. Yeah, so slime block there. Not like that there is a mosquito. Okay. For that. 4, 6. Observer! And observer! And yeah, so I need the left set of blocks to be deeper in, I guess you could call it. So 6, 7, 2, 6. Also, test for this. This is the first set of tests I actually have to do. Good. Right. So the reason we need the wall here and we didn't need it in the bamboo farm. Oh. Yeah, that's just blocked up our entire farm, hasn't it? We'll figure out a way around that. But yeah, so the reason we need this is because mobs are going to get pushed into this wall and going to get spat out over here because this is the only block. So they're basically going to get jammed in because the slime block is sort of semi-transparent, not the obsidian. So they're either going to go into the obsidian and get suffocated, or they're going to go into the slime block because the slime block gets transparent for just a moment and they're going to get spat out on the other side. So they're sort of going to get flipped around. That's the general hope, that they're going to come here and then they're going to fall down to their dooms. The ones spawning in the middle also fall to their dooms here. So yeah, I think honestly that's it. It's quite a simple build. But now here's the thing: we need a few slabs because this is a sweeper, and we're gonna run into a problem if we have spiders on the floor. So we're gonna have a few slabs. We're gonna have one there, one there, one there, and I think another one here. 2, 3, and 4. Or oh no! We have one here, 2, 3, 4. Giving a 2-block gap here, then repeating the same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which works because currently that piston is pushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can add 4 extra blocks to this to make it 12. So all in all, looks like this is done. Now, there is a bit of a tricky part to this, as if everything we're doing so far wasn't enough. That is rigging this up, rigging the redstone up. We need a way to set off that piston every time we wanted to. So the way this should go is this runs through once, makes its way over to the other side. So either somewhere in the middle. So as this piston is passing, somewhere through the middle, or honestly once it gets to the other end, we needed to send out a redstone signal to power this thing. This passes through, and that powers that, and once that goes through, this powers this. So we just basically have, and yeah, once again, this powers that, that powers that, that powers that. Wait, no, that powers that. Wait, no, one second. So we start from here, so this goes here all the way to the end. Wait, why aren't you dead? That sends a redstone signal that goes there. Sets that off, which goes here. That has to power that. That sends it off, and that powers that. Yeah, so we do have a bit of cycle. And that restarts it, yeah. So we sort of need another set of diagonal blocks coming out from, I'm not sure if it's this block. Actually, I think it's this block right here. Yeah. This block needs, oops, that was unintentional. Yeah, so we need an upside down observer here, and that has to chain with upside down observer on the other side. But I feel this is something that requires a bit of AFK in between episodes for. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. This means guys have been around, so ciao for now. See you in the next video.